Here we are with,
Luz Estella Science.
and we want to ask you some questions to our global outcome. So first is, what do you think about the inequality in education in Colombia?
Well, I think that is an issue in Colombia because we have not understood the importance of education as part of the plans for a country to grow in every aspect. So I think it's going to be in the same way until we change our mind and we understand how we can improve that. And well, obviously, it is also related to how the educational system, is structured in our country. So we have public education that is always in a position in which it depends on resources that usually the government never assigns. And if we talk about the private schools, private universities, well, they offer good education, but it's not affordable for everyone. So we still have to consider how we can change that.
Okay, and the next question is, when you were at school, what did you do to prepare for the exams?
Well, I used to take notes during the whole term. Every time I studied a chapter of a textbook, I usually took notes, and I used graphic organizers. They helped me to understand better. So when the time for the exam arrived, it was easy to study because I already had all the notes and the important things in my notebook, and just I had to remember them. So I used to read them, trying to make connections, trying to remember the keywords, and it was kind of easy to study for the exams in that way. Obviously, that depends. I'm talking about the subjects where you can take notes and do that. Others require more practice, like math, for example. So, well, what I did was like, okay, just try to remember each exercise, go over one or two of them, like trying to remember the steps, the processes to solve the exercises, and then practice one or two just to remember, to be sure that I already understood that. And so I did that with every topic that I studied, or every kind of exercise. So it was like that it worked for math. And for the others, as I said before, I think that the success in exams depends on how well you have been working on the process all the term, studying and understanding the concepts. Because if you don't do that, it's going to be very hard to read all the book or the chapters for the exam. But if you have the main ideas, it's going to be like piece of cake.
Okay, thank you.